What if LeBron James never went to the Los Angeles Lakers? Now, back in 2018, LeBron James decided to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers and go to the Los Angeles Lakers. But what if he didn't? What if LeBron never went to LA? There was rumors about LeBron going to play with James Harden and the Houston Rockets, Joel Embiid and the Sixers, or even taking his talents to the Madison Square Garden. Where will LeBron James succeed the most? It's up to us to find out.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
All right, so now that you guys are all caught up, we have a big three of LeBron James, James Harden, and Chris Paul. Both of these guys are 33 years old, which in LeBron and Chris Paul's days, they were still really good. And then you have Carmelo Anthony. So this is the whole Banana Boat crew except Dwayne Wade, but you got James Harden. And then you also have Clint Capella. So we're going to move Carmelo Anthony to the power forward position. And our starting five is going to be Chris Paul, James Harden, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Clint Capella. This team should be good enough to beat the Warriors. Let's not forget that the Warriors are also in this franchise. And we're going to simcast every single game we play against them, and we're going to watch it. Because you see they have Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, DeMarcus Cousins, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The greatest starting five to ever play. So I'm going to be very, very, very excited to watch that matchup. And we're going to see how this goes, man, because I'm really excited. So I'm going to see you guys when they play the Warriors, which is on November 20th. Okay, so thank God I noticed that they play the Warriors on October 29th because we would have missed the first game. But the first game of LeBron James, James Harden, and Chris Paul. Chris Paul had 21 and 11. LeBron had 23, 8 and 7, and James Harden had 32 and 11. With Carmelo Anthony having 9 points on terrible shooting, but hey, they'll get around. They lost by 3 to the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan had 32. LeBron James had 28 and 7. James Harden had 19 and 10. Carmelo Anthony had 18, and CP3 almost had a triple-double. I'm expecting this team to be really good, but the test is going to be against the Warriors. I'm very excited to see how that goes. So the Warriors came out and made a statement to the rest of the league that they are still the best starting five in the NBA, even with CP3, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and James Harden all on the same team. They come out with the win 136-127. We're going to look at the box score and see what everybody had. Yeah, this game is over. I mean, I think this will be a good team to match up against the Warriors. I mean, you have everything you need. You have the rim protector, you have the scorer, you have the facilitator, you have the guy like LeBron who can be the head of the snake, but the Warriors still win game one. LeBron James had 41 points and 9 assists. CP3 had 25 points. James Harden has 17 and 10. And Carmelo Anthony has 17. So it's not really much you can ask for. But Klay Thompson, KD, and Steph Curry combined for over, I'm not even going to do the math in my head right now, but all three of them went ballistic. And then DeMarcus Cousins, he had 12 and 11, but we all know what DeMarcus Cousins can do. So yeah, we're going to see him again. But other than that, man, we're going to sim to the end, and we're going to see them the next game. So right now, the Houston Rockets are 8-3. LeBron James is averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. Regular LeBron James stats, James Harden is averaging 26, 5 and 10, and CP3 is averaging 18 and 9. So it's like you have three great facilitators on the same team, and then you have guys like Carmelo Anthony, Eric Gordon, Nene, PJ Tucker, Daniel House, Isaiah Hartenstein, and young Isaiah Hartenstein. So this team's going to be really good. We're going to simcast this game. I'm going to let you guys know if anything interesting happens. All right, we got a 2-point game. The starters are not in, but I made sure that they would come in. I put them in, and then I started watching the game. But CP3 is on Steph Curry. Aaron Gordon is going to try and rip it up, and he does not get it. Steph Curry gets an open shot. It does not fall. Nene with the rebound. I have not seen Nene on a basketball court in so long. Jeff Green. Oh, that's not Jeff Green. That's LeBron James. LeBron James makes a bad pass to Nene. It might go out of bounds. Swing it to, thank you. Swing it to somebody. Melo's going to try and post up Draymond. That's such a bad shot. Nene with the rebound again. Melo's going to take it back up. Oh, he's selling the team right now. Corner. Melo. No good. Carmelo Anthony is selling the team. Thank you. CP3 mid-range. There we go. Tied up 95-95. Steph Curry is being guarded by CP3 yet again. He's going to kick it to Andre Iguodala. He's going to go up, and that's good. 97-95. Timeout Rockets. All right, so PJ Tucker's going to bring the ball out. He kicks it to CP3. CP3 is trying to get something going with Steph Curry guarding him. He gets the screen from Clint Capella and decides to take it. He's going to swing it to LeBron, being guarded by Kevin Durant. Tries to get the post move, and that's a bucket. It's tied 97-97. Steph Curry being guarded by CP3 yet again. He's going to make a move, try and get to the basket. Good help by PJ Tucker. That's good rotation defense. That is great rotation defense. The Warriors are rolling out with the small lineup. Steph Curry's going to try and go up on Clint Capella, and it goes down. That's way too easy of a bucket for Steph Curry. LeBron James is going to bring the ball up the court, being guarded by Kevin Durant. He's going to wait for the offense to get going. He's going to throw a lob to Clint Capella, and that's such a bad pass. Draymond Green's going to bring it up, being guarded by LeBron James. He's going to swing it to Klay Thompson in the corner. Klay for three, and that's good. The Warriors take a 5-point lead. LeBron James bringing it up yet again, trying to make up for the turnover that he just had that swung to a 5-point lead. He doesn't kick. He kicks it to CP3 right here. James Harden has not gotten the ball, which is crazy. LeBron James with the ball. James Harden goes for three. That's good. 102 to 100 with under a minute to play. Steph Curry's going to bring the ball up, once again being guarded by CP3. He looks like he's going to be aggressive. CP3's been playing some solid defense, and he's going to fade away from half court. No good. Clint Capella gets the rebound. He's going to kick it up to CP3. Almost turned over. It's a jump ball. We have a jump ball between PJ Tucker and Steph Curry. Steph Curry gets it, and the Warriors have the ball with under 35 seconds left to play. Andre Iguodala is going to come up the court. He swings it to Steph Curry yet again. Klay Thompson looks like he's trying to get open. Draymond Green sets the screen on CP3. Steph Curry's going to drive. Good help defense by Clint Capella. Draymond wide open for three. And that's good. The Houston Rockets cannot beat the Golden State Warriors. 16 seconds left. PJ Tucker's going to kick it to CP3 in the corner. They need a quick shot here. PJ Tucker's going to take the shot out of all people. And that's good. 10 seconds left to play. Your best. There's nobody. Yeah, and that is ESPN right there. But James Harden is going to pick up the foul on Klay Thompson. I imagine he makes both of these. Klay Thompson just made the first. He's looking to make the second free throw right here, and he cans both of them. You got to look back on the turnover by LeBron James. That's what swung the game. That is what swung the game. The turnover by Steph Curry. LeBron's going to take a three. That's no good. Rebound Clint Capella, and that's game. The Houston Rockets are now 0-2 against the Golden State Warriors. This is just a juggernaut of a team. These are two juggernaut of teams, and it's been good games so far. So I can't wait to see what happens next. So we do not play the Warriors again till April 4th. So I'm going to simulate the season, see how good the Rockets do, and we'll see how they play against the Warriors. They're already 0-2, so we're going to see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Rockets are 65-10. They have a good game against the Golden State Warriors coming up, and the Golden State Warriors are 65-11. So this is probably going to be the Western Conference Finals. I am very, very, very excited to see a 7-game series go out between these two. So we're going to do a simcast, and I'm going to let you guys know if something crazy happens. So it looks like the Houston Rockets are finally able to get a game against the Golden State Warriors. It looks like they're going to win 112 to 103. LeBron's taking it out. He's going to swing it to CP3. He's being guarded by Steph Curry. He's going to take the screen by CP3. Clint Capella. LeBron James is in the post against Kevin Durant. He's going to go up, and that's good. It's going to be 114 to 103. So this game is over. I'm going to see you guys in the playoffs. So the Houston Rockets went 72-10, and James Harden wins the MVP. Trae Young wins Rookie of the Year. Trey Burke wins Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jared Allen wins Most Improved. Bradley Beal wins Clutch Player of the Year. And Ime Udoka, yeah, this is not the what was the guy's name? Mike D'Antoni, the coach of the Houston Rockets. I guess the roster that I downloaded didn't do too well, but the Golden State Warriors went 70-12 as well. So we have two 70-win teams. Both of these teams should be in the Western Conference Finals. I am begging 2K not to screw me on this. I'm begging. I'm not gonna lie. This is my universe. I'm having both teams meet up in the Western Conference Finals. I'm not even gonna lie. All NBA first team is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James, Ben Simmons, and then the second team is Jokic, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis, and the third team is Andre Drummond, Kristaps Porzingis, De'Aaron Fox, John Wall, and Paul George. All defensive first team is Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, James Harden makes the all defensive team, and Russell Westbrook. All defensive second team is Jimmy Butler, John Wall, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Rudy Gobert, with the all-rookie first team being Trae Young, Jaren Jackson, Marvin Bagley, Etuan Moore, and Mohamed Bamba. All-rookie second team is Wendell Carter, Jahlil Okafor, Miles Bridges, Sheldon Bender, and Colin Sexton. Okay, so if we look at the rosters real quick, the Minnesota Timberwolves with Jimmy Butler are the 9th seed. The San Antonio Spurs with DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, and LaMarcus Aldridge are the 10th seed. The Phoenix Suns with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, rookie DeAndre Ayton, are the 7th seed. And the Lakers with Rajon Rondo, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and JaVale McGee. All the guys that would have been there if LeBron signed and he just didn't. So, and Lonzo Ball's coming off the bench, which is kind of crazy. The Kings go to the playoffs a little early than expected with De'Aaron Fox, Bogdan, Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley, and Willie Cauley-Stein. And then the Nuggets are here with Jamal Murray, Gary Harris. They are running a really big lineup with Juan Hernan Gomez, or Bo from the movie Hustle with Adam Sandler. Go check that out. It's a really good movie. Anyway, the Thunder with Russell Westbrook and Paul George. I should have did a simcast with this team as well, but I'm sure they're going to get beat up by the Golden State Warriors. We all know their lineup. And if we go look out east, the Toronto Raptors with Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam and the boys are the 1st seed, with the Boston Celtics being the 4th seed with Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown. This was a really good team, by the way. If Kyrie Irving would have stuck around, he'd probably have a ring or two. And then they're going up against the Miami Heat with Goran Dragic, Josh Richardson, Justice Winslow, James Johnson, and Hassan Whiteside with Bam Adebayo coming off the bench. And then we have the Philadelphia 76ers, which will be the next team we do with Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Sasha Vezenkov, Robert Covington, and Joel Embiid. Sasha Vezenkov was not in the league at this time, so this is kind of a mess up on their part, but the roster other than that has been really good. And then they're going up against the Cavaliers with George Hill, Jordan Clarkson, Cedi Osman, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. When you think about LeBron James bringing this team to the finals, you really have to understand like he is at least top 2. And then the Washington Wizards with John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, Jeff Green, and Dwight Howard with Austin Rivers, Markieff Morris, and Kelly Oubre coming off the bench. All right, so I will let you guys know what happens in round 1, round 2. We're not going to simulate. We're just going to go to the simcast in the elimination game. So I know I was the one that said I would show you guys in simcast when the series was over. The Spurs actually took us to 6 games, and it shouldn't have been 6 games. I mean, if you look at this team with James Harden, LeBron James, and CP3, even with guys like Melo and Clint Capella and the guys that we have coming off the bench, this should not have been a close series. But it is what it is. I will see you guys at the end of the series with the Sacramento Kings. Okay, so it looks like the Houston Rockets are going to end up sweeping the Sacramento Kings. This is something that should happen against the Spurs too, but it is what it is. I just want to get a couple of minutes of gameplay with the Rockets. Let LeBron dunk all over Willie Cauley-Stein real quick. But it looks like we're going to be playing the Warriors. Like I said we would. I did not force them to go to the Western Conference Finals, but I'm just glad we get to see that this is in a 7-game series, because the first 2 games or the first 3 games were actual cinema. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the Western Conference Finals. Okay, real quick before we go to the Western Conference Finals, I was doing a couple of plays for the Houston Rockets just to play with this team, and I actually did a realistic Melo play. Like, this is something Melo would do in real life. He drives on Marvin Bagley, hits the spin move, he has him behind him, he goes up for the pump fake, gets Marvin Bagley in the air, and gets to the free throw line. That's something real. That's like a realistic play. So the Houston Rockets are going to take game 1 against the Golden State Warriors in pretty convincing fashion. They win by 20 points at home and protect their home court. So this is something that I didn't think was going to happen. I thought the Warriors were going to steal game 1 just because they won 2 games out of 3 in the regular season. But the Rockets take game 1 and have a 1-0 lead over the Steph Curry-led Golden State Warriors. The Houston Rockets are also going to take game 2, so they protect their home floor in pretty convincing fashion, winning 117-109. The Houston Rockets again are winning against the Golden State Warriors. They are now up 3-0. I promise you guys, the simulator difficulty is on 50. I promise you. Because I thought this was going to be a gruesome 7-game series, and it looks like the Rockets are going to end up winning. I mean, 3-0 comebacks happen a lot more in 2K than they would happen in real life, so I'm not going to put a win on the Rockets just yet, because it would be pretty crazy to see that the Rockets blow a 3-0 lead, especially LeBron blowing a 3-0 lead after coming back down 3-1 against the Warriors in 2016. Let me show you guys this right now. Simulator difficulty on 50 right now. I didn't do any cutting. I went straight to it. I'm justified. And just like that, the Houston Rockets sweep the Golden State Warriors. This is kind of disappointing because I wanted to see a really good series and I really wanted to get some clips to put on my YouTube shorts, but it is what it is. The Rockets are just a really good team, and I think the bench unit really solidified it, because I know this Warriors team with Steph Curry and those guys did not have the best bench unit, so who knows. But The Rockets, when they brought guys like PJ Tucker and who else? Eric Gordon. I think they had Trevor Ariza as well. They brought all those guys off the bench. I think that made the difference in this series, and now they're going to the finals. It's so funny because I'm going to be putting LeBron James on the 76ers in the next season simulation, and now we're seeing them in the finals. Rockets versus 76ers. I will let you guys know what happens. In Game 7, the Houston Rockets just beat the Philadelphia 76ers. I wanted to bring it down as much as possible so I can jump in and show the celebration, but I tried my luck too much, and you know how Simcast gets. It'll move really slow, but once you're trying to stop it, it'll speed up. So the Houston Rockets are the NBA champions, and I think LeBron James wins Finals MVP, averaging 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. 58% from the field, 82% from the free throw, and 32% from 3 with a steal and a half and a block. So now we're going to move on to the 76ers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so LeBron James is now on the Philadelphia 76ers with Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Dario Saric, Robert Covington, JJ Redick, and TJ McConnell. Now, one thing that concerns me with this team is Ben Simmons is not really a good shooter. I'm not even going to say not really. He's not a good shooter at all. But you have guys like JJ Redick and Robert Covington who can stretch the floor. So I'm very interested to see how this works. I'm going to simulate or simcast the game against the Celtics. I'm going to simcast the game against the Bucks, the Raptors, and the Warriors. So we're going to see how all those go just to test out how good this team really is. And then we're going to see if they can make it to the finals and win a championship. So the Philadelphia 76ers made a statement in Game 1 against the Milwaukee Bucks. LeBron James ended up having 30 points, 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. I think Joel Embiid had about 27 points, and Ben Simmons almost had a triple-double. So we're going to see how good this team really is, and we're going to see them against the Raptors up next. So the Philadelphia 76ers win this one by almost 50 points against the Toronto Raptors. So I'm not even going to... I think this makes 5-0 now for the Philadelphia 76ers, and they're beating some good teams. So I'll see you guys against the next team. Okay, so the Philadelphia 76ers are winning by 30 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This now makes 16-0 for the Philadelphia 76ers on the year. And they're running through teams, man. We're going to see them against the Celtics, and we're going to see them against the Warriors. So those are probably the two biggest tests they're going to have all season. But it's crazy to see that this team is so good, especially with Ben Simmons being a guy that can't shoot the basketball. So I'm very excited to see what the Sixers can do. So I accidentally simulated the game against the Golden State Warriors. Luckily, they have another one against them on February 7th. So that's just like 8 days later. But if we look at the box score, Klay Thompson went off for 33 points and hit 6 threes. Steph had 20. Kevin Durant had 19. DeMarcus Cousins had 16 and 10. While LeBron James had 25, 12 and 8. Joel Embiid had 25, 14 and 1. And Ben Simmons is injured, I think. Let's look. Yeah, so we're going to turn off injuries because he's out for the season. But we're going to turn off injuries because I turned off injuries in the last simulation. So we're going to see how that. And yep, since we're here, simulator difficulty is on 50. So the 76ers are continuing to take care of business against teams like the Warriors, the Celtics, the Raptors, the Bucks, and they get a big win against the Golden State Warriors, which they really needed because the last time we lost to the Warriors, we ended up going on a 6-game losing streak, which is crazy to me. But if we're going to look at the stats in just a second because I'm not about to wait out these last 10 seconds. Let's look at LeBron had 25, 6 and 5. Joel Embiid had 21 and 8. JJ Redick had 18 points. He hit 3 threes. And then Ben Simmons had 15, 17, and 7 with 2 steals and a block. Joel Embiid also had 2 steals and 3 blocks. So, and Klay Thompson had 26. Draymond Green had 22. Kevin Durant had 22. Steph had a bad night. He barely shot the ball. So that's definitely something to look at. I think we're going to see this team in the finals. Who knows? But I'll see you guys against the Celtics. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics took care of business against the Philadelphia 76ers. Ben Simmons had 24, 6 and 3. LeBron James had 21, 6 and 4. Joel Embiid had 15 and 11. But if we look at the other side of this floor, Kyrie Irving had 29, 5 and 5. Jaylen Brown had 23. Marcus Smart had 21. Jason Tatum had 14 and 6. He didn't shoot too well, but hey, it is what it is. And it looks like the Boston Celtics are going to win this game. So we're going to simulate the rest of the season, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. We should be the first seed. As a matter of fact, let's look at the standings. Yeah, we are comfortable in that first seed matchup. The Raptors are the 4th seed, and the Boston Celtics are the 6th seed. So we might have an easy path to the finals. The Bucks are terrible. I don't know how they're so bad. This team was really good that year. And then we look at the Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors are 49 and 9. The Houston Rockets are 40-17. The Thunder are still pretty good. So it's definitely not going to be an easy path to the finals, but we're going to see how everything goes, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. So the Golden State Warriors, the Philadelphia 76ers go 66-16, and LeBron James wins his fifth MVP, averaging 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 8.5 assists with a steal and a block and a half on 50% from the field, 80% from the free throw, and 37% from three. Trae Young wins Rookie of the Year. Tyreek Evans, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Jared Allen, Most Improved. Kemba Walker, Clutch Player of the Year. And Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year as the Warriors go 70-12. So that's going to be a very tough team to play. This is the All-NBA first team. The All-NBA second team is right here. The All-NBA third team is right here. The All-Defensive first team is right here. And the All-Defensive second team is right here. This is the All-Rookie first team and the All-Rookie second team. And we're going to be simulating in the playoffs. And let's see who we have. We have the Miami Heat with no Jimmy Butler, just Goran Dragic and Hassan Whiteside with rookie Bam Adebayo. And then there's the Magic right here who somehow made the playoffs. And then the Nets with the D-Lo. This was a very fun team. Let me guys know if you guys want me to rebuild this team. I will rebuild this team like around D'Angelo Russell, because that team was, as a matter of fact, I might just do a My Series. Who knows? And then we have the Raptors. I'm sure they're going to win this series, so we may see them in the second round. And then the Celtics, I'm sure they're going to win this series against the Nets. And then the Wizards, who do really good in these because they did really good last year against the with the Lakers rebuild. So all right, let's look at, we win game 1, they win game 2, we win game 3, they win game 4, we win game 5. Let's just make sure. If this is a close game, we're definitely jumping in. But it looks like the Sixers are pulling away. They're up 12, up 14. Yeah, this is a win. Okay, so the 76ers will be playing the Toronto Raptors in the second round. The Golden State Warriors sweep the Dallas Mavericks, and then we got Thunder versus Rockets. That's going to be a very good series. I think we were robbed of that because OKC just couldn't get past the first round when they had Paul George and Russell Westbrook. I don't understand what happened with that, but it is what it is. We have the Raptors now, and the Warriors will be playing the Utah Jazz with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. This was a really good team with Joe Ingles, Ricky Rubio, Derek Favors, Alec Burks, and Dante Exum off the bench. This was a really good team. All right, so we win game 1 against the Raptors. They win game 2 and game 3 and game 4. I hate 2K. I hate 2K. 3-1 comeback. 3-1 comeback. Come on. Game by game. We're up 20. Don't blow this lead. All right. Looks like we're going to be going to a game 6. The Boston Celtics take care of business pretty handedly. We got to play another game against these guys. Please, come on. Close game. If it's close, I'm jumping in. Okay, the Sixers are up almost 30. Yep. The 3-1 is going to happen. 3-1. This team is way too talented to lose against the Raptors. I want to see a championship berth. 76ers, one more game in Philly. We got all the momentum. Come on now. Come on. We're getting tapped. Oh my Lord. And we lose. In a closeout game, the Philadelphia 76ers were only able to put up 72 points. Where's Ben Simmons at, everyone? 2 points. Fantastic. 2 points for Ben Simmons. While LeBron James only has 17 points, he shot 6 for 18. Joel Embiid shot 6 for 15. And Kawhi Leonard goes and drops 30 on us. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not about to sit here and gloat about it or be upset about it. The 76ers, not the 76ers, the Celtics and the Golden State Warriors are in the finals. A finals that we thought was going to happen this year, and it ended up never happening. And Golden State wins in 5. So Kevin Durant, they complete the three-peat. Kevin Durant averaged 36 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half and a block and a half on 50, 40, 90 shooting. 60, 50, 90 actually. So, yeah, man. On to the Knicks we go. Okay, the last team that we are going to be using is LeBron James and the New York Knicks with Kristaps Porzingis, Enes Kanter, Tim Hardaway Jr., Trey Burke. A whole lot of good pieces that are going to get traded. Not even going to lie. All these guys are getting traded. The only person that's staying is KP. That's the only person that's staying because he's a floor spacer. He's making close to no money. And look at Enes Kanter, 6 years, $219 million. Who gave him that contract? I don't think this is a real contract, but we're going to be making some trades for this one, trying to make LeBron James have a better team. Or should we just, nah, this is a what if. This is a what if. I can't do any trades. We're going to see how they play against teams like the Celtics. We're going to see how they play against teams like the 76ers and the Warriors. Other than that, we're just going to sim right through this season. So the New York Knicks take care of business against the Boston Celtics. LeBron James had 22 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. And they move on to 7-3 on the season. So they're doing way better than I thought they would. I thought this team would be like a 6th, 7th seed in the Eastern Conference because the team is not good other than LeBron James and Kristaps Porzingis. But the Lakers weren't good either when LeBron joined, and in year 2 they got a championship. So you have the young piece in Kristaps Porzingis, and I just think, you know, he would have went to the Knicks because of the high market in like basketball terms and just try and bring a championship to New York, but he instead decided to go to the Lakers. So we're gonna see the Raptors one time, and we're gonna see the Warriors one time, and I'm gonna let you guys know how that goes. So the Golden State Warriors pull this game out up 6. I mean, it was really ugly in the first half, and then the Knicks managed to bring it back within 10 points. So I think they were up like 25 at one point. So the Knicks didn't get absolutely blown out. They were able to make a run. So that's respectable. I mean, I'm pretty sure this team's not going to make it to the finals anyway, but I just want to see some good gameplay. That's all. Okay, this is what I more expected. The Warriors beat the New York Knicks 119-77. LeBron James had 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists with 4 steals and 2 blocks. And Kristaps Porzingis had 13 points and 8 rebounds with 2 assists. So not the best showing for the New York Knicks, but they did win 50 games. So that's something that we are going to be happy about because I did not think this team was going to win that many games. But I will see you guys in the playoffs. I know what she's made of. We're in the finals against the Golden State Warriors. I think I did not record any single part of the playoffs. I am so sorry about that. But it is 3-0. The Golden State Warriors are up 3-0 against the New York Knicks in the finals. I can't believe I didn't record any footage of the playoffs. That's on me. But we ended up beating the Atlanta Hawks with them getting a steal. So they might come away with game 4 just to make sure they don't get swept. I mean, it's LeBron James. Yep, they're up 5. Now, I'm not going to sit here and get too happy too early because this is the Golden State Warriors. They can get 7 points in 2 seconds. So we don't know what's going to happen. Klay Thompson's not in the game right now, but they have Boogie, and he's going to go up and get an easy layup. 98-95 with a minute left to play. LeBron James is going to bring the ball up the floor. I don't know how much he has right now. I'm going to try and check when the game is over. He's going to try and drive on Draymond Green. He gets the screen from KP. KP pops out to the 3. But LeBron James gets fouled, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Okay, LeBron James made the first, pushing this possession to a 2-possession game, and he makes the second. So it is a 5-point game with 50 seconds left to play. Steph Curry is bringing the ball up the floor, being guarded by Trey Burke. He's going to get a screen for DeMarcus Cousins. Trey Burke fought through the screen pretty well. He's going to spin on Trey Burks and his counter with a great help. He's going to kick it to Draymond Green. He's open for a mid-range, and that's knocked down. It is 100-97 with 36 seconds left to play. All right, Kristaps Porzingis is going to get the ball, and he's most likely going to inbound it to LeBron James. Let's not get a backcourt violation. You guys are trying not to get swept. He's getting the ISO on Kevin Durant. He's going to wait for something to progress on the offensive end. He's going to get the screen from Kristaps Porzingis, and he's going to drive on Boogie Cousins. He's going to throw a turnover to Steph Curry. That is the second time LeBron James may have thrown a game-altering turnover. And Draymond Green gets the and one. Draymond Green with a chance to tie with 19 seconds left to play is 100-99. Draymond's going to shoot the free throw, and he misses it. And his cancer gets the rebound, and he's headed to the free throw line to knock down two big shots. Draymond Green misses a free throw with a chance to go to OT or win the NBA Finals. And his cancer's going to get the ball for two free throws. Hopefully he can make both of these. He makes the first. Ice in his veins and his cancer. He makes the second. Now, one team that I would be scared of to make a three-pointer is this Golden State Warriors team. Once again, I'm pretty sure they're going to make a three. Who knows? It's 18 seconds left. I'm sure they're going to hold it for the last shot. We're going to see what happens. All right, this is a big possession right here. Big possession for the Golden State Warriors with almost 18 seconds left to play. We're going to see what happens. Draymond Green is going to be inbounding the ball. I would be scared of a inbound play for Kevin Durant. Right now, the Knicks are playing good defense. They kick it out to DeMarcus Cousins. Steph Curry is open for three. He's fouled. Steph Curry on his way for 3 free throws with 15 seconds left to play. Let's see if he makes them. Steph hits one. And it was only two. So I'm sure they're going to foul. Kristaps Porzingis is inbounding the ball, and he's probably the best free throw shooter on the floor right now. Trey Burke is going to get fouled, and Steph Curry now has 4 fouls. He's going to go to try and shoot 2 free throws. He makes the first. See if he can make the second. And he makes them both. No timeouts for the Golden State Warriors. 15 seconds left to play to win the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant's going to bring the ball up. He's going to swing it to DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know if that's the best matchup. Kevin Durant in LeBron's face. He got it! Kevin Durant knocks it down to tie the game with 5 seconds left to play. If anybody understands the deja vu I just got from Kevin Durant hitting the Game 3 sealing shot over LeBron James in the 2017 NBA Finals, I don't know what to say. 5 seconds left to play, or they're going to overtime. They're going to kick it out to LeBron James. LeBron's going to try and get something going. He's posting up KD at the 3-point line. He's going to shoot. He misses. We're going to overtime. 1 minute and 18 seconds left to play. The Golden State Warriors are up 114-113. DeMarcus Cousins is going to kick it to Andre Iguodala. Steph Curry is going to try and pump fake Trey Burks. They're running a smaller lineup. Draymond Green is not on the floor right now. Boogie Cousins is going to post up Kristaps Porzingis. He almost goes out of bounds. He's going to force up a bad shot, and Kristaps Porzingis comes down with the block. He's going to bring the ball up the floor. Don't know where LeBron is. He's just sitting in the corner. Looks like he's about to come get the ball. Being guarded by Klay Thompson. He gets a screen from Kristaps Porzingis. He's going to kick it to the rolling KP. He's going to miss, and DeMarcus Cousins gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up. Andre Iguodala is pushing the ball up the floor. He kicks it to Kevin Durant. That's good! And the Golden State Warriors are up 4 points with 44 seconds left to play. I don't know why the camera angle was so close right there. I can't tell you why. Maybe 2K is just trying to mess up my video. But Kevin Knox is going to kick it to LeBron James. He's being guarded by Klay Thompson. Great help by Kevin Durant. LeBron James is going to try and force something. And he gets the bucket, making DeMarcus Cousins look like a little boy. The Knicks need to stop here. I don't know how they're going to get it, but they need to stop. Trey Burke is guarding Steph Curry once again. He's going to make a move. He doesn't get the screen by Boogie Cousins. He's going to throw a lob to Boogie Cousins. And Kristaps Porzingis has no clue what he's doing on defense. The Knicks just blew their final timeout with 29 seconds left to play. LeBron James is going to get the ball. Hopefully. He's being guarded by Klay Thompson. He's going to drive right to the rim. And he dunks all over Klay Thompson. What an easy, well, not an easy, but what an easy, fast bucket for the New York Knicks. And they're going to foul Steph Curry right here. They're in the bonus. We're going to keep playing by ear. Steph Curry makes the first. And he's going to make the second. Whew. This has been a great end of the game right here. The New York Knicks are trying to avoid being swept in the NBA Finals. As we all know, this is LeBron James. This would be LeBron James' third time getting swept in the finals, being guarded by Klay Thompson. He's going to make a move. Kristaps Porzingis with the mid-range, and he got it. Looks like they're going to foul again, but who do you foul? Who do you foul right here? They're going to foul Klay Thompson with 11 seconds left to play. Hopefully, Klay Thompson can choke and miss one so the New York Knicks can have a chance to send it to double OT. Klay Thompson makes the first. And he's going to make the second. Very interested to see what happens here. The Knicks have no timeouts. They're going to have to bring the ball up fast. He kicks it down to Kevin Knox. All people with the ball right now. Trey Burke, they're swinging the ball way too much. Kevin Knox, he misses. And the Golden State Warriors are going to win their 4th championship with Kevin Durant. Well, not 4th with Kevin Durant, but Steph Curry gets his 4th ring. And LeBron James gets swept in the NBA Finals. Ooh. This was a great game, man. I don't know why LeBron James or KP did not touch the ball in the final possession, but it is what it is. 2K's logic is terrible. Okay, to recap the 3 seasons that we simulated with LeBron James, he was only able to win a championship once. He made it to the finals twice, and he got eliminated in the second round once with the Philadelphia 76ers. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys comment what player you guys want me to do next. Maybe Kevin Durant if he never went to the Golden State Warriors. And I'm out. Peace.